Hello and welcome to the channel. On Friday the 1st of August I received an email entitled Crisis in Palestine Government Action Case Reference JC 04697 that outlined the action the Starmer regime is taking regarding the situation between Israel and the Palestinians. I'm not impressed by her email, nor the Starmer regime's insignificant actions. Before I read the entire unedited text of my reply to my MP's email, I'd like to just take issue with the wording of the subject line of her email. Ms. Craft, what's happening in Palestine isn't a crisis, it's a genocide, and you should call it that. However, it has just occurred to me that you use the word Palestine instead of Gaza and West Bank. Thank you for recognising Palestine as a state, which means that the Starmer regime already recognises Palestinian statehood, which makes the so-called government action even more toothless than it already is. Anyway, here's the unedited text of my reply. Dear Ms. Craft, the recognition of Palestine as a state should not be conditional on Israel's agreement to a ceasefire. All Starmer is doing is allowing Israel the time to continue its genocide and completely eradicate the Palestinian population of Gaza. Recognition of Palestine as a state is a matter of international law and not a political bargaining chip with the perpetrators of genocide. Starmer knows this. And given his past record, I don't believe that he has the moral fibre to carry through with recognition of Palestine anyway. Israel has shown it is not and has never been interested in a two-state solution, especially when the UK, the US and other Western states happily turn a blind eye to the systemic abuse and torture of Palestinians and the current genocide it is perpetrating. Starmer and Lammy and any Starmer Party MPs who support the UK's complicity in Israel's genocide and war crimes should be arrested immediately and face judgment in The Hague for complicity in crimes against humanity. The UK should immediately cut off all diplomatic ties to Israel, expel all Israeli diplomatic staff and Israeli nationals, impose a complete ban on arms sales to Israel, including weapons and aircraft components, impose heavy sanctions on Israel, impose a complete ban on trade with Israel, start immediate criminal proceedings against Israel, prominent Israeli politicians and diplomats for genocide and crimes against humanity under universal jurisdiction in the UK courts. Comply with our duty as a signatory of the International Criminal Court to arrest any Israeli citizen under an ICC arrest warrant. Immediately divest all UK state investment in Israel. Immediately send UK troops to Gaza to ensure aid is delivered. Immediately turn over all intelligence of the RAF flights over Gaza to the International Court of Justice. Immediately proscribe pro-Zionist groups as terrorist organisations. Immediately return all party and personal funding from Israeli and pro-Zionist sources. Immediately disband and expel Labour Friends of Israel. Immediately ban similar organisations in Parliament, and finally, the immediate resignations of Keir Starmer and David Lammy and criminal investigation into them on the crime of complicity in the crime of genocide, war crimes and crimes against humanity. I could probably think of some other actions that must be taken, but I doubt you'll even get one of the list I've already mentioned achieved with the corrupt administration we have in this country. Nothing less than the actions I have listed are sufficient in the current circumstances, given the genocide that is taking place in Gaza and in the face of Starmer and Lammy's almost total inaction on this matter. I hope to hear from you very soon with an update on the actions you have taken to ensure that these demands have been met. Well, that's it. I will certainly let you know if I get a reply to my email. Don't forget to click the like button, share this video on your social media feeds, and feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section below this video. If you'd like to see more content from me, why not subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you know when a new video or community post has been added, and I hope to see you all again soon.